Hi everybody, Rhiannon here from Lose Baby Weight, and today we're here talking to Kathleen from The Right Balance about nutrition in breastfeeding and the importance of getting the right nutrition. So thank you for talking to us.
Welcome.
So firstly, it's really important obviously to have the right nutrition in your life all the time, but when we're breastfeeding, when we have babies, it's obviously even more important to make sure that we're intaking the right kind of nutrients.
Sure.
So what are your top tips for breastfeeding and taking in the right nutrients to actually help milk?
I think with breastfeeding, you are going to be hungrier because you do need to develop some milk supply. So you do need extra energy in terms of calories. So, but getting those calories and making sure they're nutrient rich. So there are certain nutrients that breastfeeding mothers do require. So making sure you're getting enough iron and calcium and little micronutrients such as iodine and omega-3 fats and good fats.
And iodine is a common, difficult one to actually intake, and obviously now there's lots of salts which are iodinized, but other than that, what are ways we can get iodine into our diet?
Seafood is probably your best bet, but there is some discrepancy with seafoods, the types of seafoods that you have, that there is a portion of the mercury levels. The fish with the highest mercury levels is actually flake, so usual fish and chips. So try to limit flake to once a week, but the other good fishes to have are your omega-3, such as your salmons and tunas and mackerel.
Yeah, cool. And when people are making smoothies, are there some kind of specific foods that we should put in those smoothies to kind of boost kind of milk as well, or help boost milk?
Absolutely. So you can put, obviously start with your dairy base, because I think getting calcium is very important. We should offer around 3 serves a day of calcium. And then add in your actual antioxidants, so getting that from fruits such as berries or bananas, which are also high in other magnesium and potassium as well. So getting your micronutrients, but I think your best bet is to go for colour, and you're getting that through fruit and vegetables.
And my favourites are blueberries and raspberries. I always have those in my smoothies, love them. And starting to get the bananas back in now as the prices are kind of starting to improve as well.
There's nothing wrong with freezing, so if the price is an issue, there's nothing wrong with frozen vegetables or fruits. And in fact, I always go for frozen berries, and they're great, especially because you've got your breastfeeding and your life is changing. I think having things in the cupboard, and especially your freezer, is your best bet. You've got to create a good environment that's conducive to a good eating habit.
And I know that when my baby was kind of feeding all the way through the night, I always used to make sure that I had a little fruit platter in the fridge, which had some fruit chopped up ready to go and some low-fat yogurt, so that when I got up in the night and he was, munching away, I had some food as well, which, I was always really hungry in the night.
Absolutely. I think the main message is with breastfeeding, you are going to be hungry, and you do need to eat to appetite. And so your energy levels will change. The extra calories are important, but making sure those calories are nutrient rich, because if you do not eat to appetite and you're eating out of hunger or boredom, I think that's when you start to pick on the wrong types of food. So planning is very important.
Planning, I always say, is key to success. And water. So how much water should we drink? Because some people, will say drink to thirst. Some people will say 2 to 2.5 litres a day. What's kind of right to make sure that milk is kind of flowing?
I think drinking to thirst is not a good idea, because I think when you do drink to thirst, you're probably already partially dehydrated. I think the key is, they do say the general rule is 2 litres a day, but that really depends on what time of the year it is, if it's summer or if you're exercising. So I think just really keeping hydration levels at a constant level. So always making sure, particularly before and after breastfeeding, that you are drinking some fluids. And the thing is, talking about fluids, water is the best choice. Things such as caffeine and alcohol are probably best avoided. However, if you do need your caffeine, it's probably best to consume, and the alcohol, to consume them after breastfeeds, because it does definitely leach into your breast milk, and the baby will get it.
We're kind of big advocates of not having too much caffeine, and we recommend kind of caffeine-free green tea, which I find is fantastic. And I think that when people get used to the taste of green tea, it's nice. It's just that if they've never had green tea before and have only ever drank coffee or tea, it can be a little bit different.
Of course. And it is a habit, and I think just having something warm and comforting. But if you are tired and you need that caffeine, I would probably question whether it's thirst first, so drink water first, and look at your diet, because sometimes your diet can contribute to your fatigue, but sometimes you often, when we're tired, we'll go straight for the caffeine.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there are other factors to consider, and it's not just the habit of drinking coffee all the time.
It is a habit, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now you're pregnant as well.
I am.
So you're due in September.
Early September.
Yes, how exciting, your first baby.
It is.
Yes.
It is my first baby, so lots of changes.
Yes.
So I'm just listening to my own advice.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I can, as much as I can.
And for all the pregnant mums listening and watching, as well as obviously, having good nutrition, is there anything specific else they should be doing in pregnancy, eating wise, to make sure that Bub is getting all the right nutrients?
I think just a balanced diet is very important. The way we achieve balance is try not to get into a rut of eating the same things every day. I mean, as much as it does, we can fall into that habit, but I think the bottom line is try to get as much colour in your diet as possible. Absolutely. And if you're tired, just rest.
Yes.
I think rest is just as important, because sometimes we will mistake fatigue for hunger, and maybe your body's just telling you to rest. And as if you can keep active. I mean, me personally now in the third trimester, I'm really getting into fitness DVDs at home.
Oh yeah,
and I'm finding the prenatal yoga helping me. So I'm not really trying to put too much pressure on myself. I think you've just got to listen to your body.
And kind of go with it.
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It's been fantastic, and for anyone who wants some more information on Kath, please go to her website, which is therightbalance.com.au. And Kath's had over 10 years experience as a nutritionist, so fantastic advice and fantastic information with Kathleen. And good luck with the baby.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.